Hello, foodies, and welcome back to Deepak's kitchen. We all have those days when we need something light, something bright, and something that just make us feel instantly better. Well, today we are sharing a family secret that does exactly that. We are making the invigorating, immune boosting, and incredibly quick lemon rasam. A recipe so simple you can have it ready in literally few minutes. It isn't just a warm broth, it's a traditional South Indian remedy that marries the fiery warmth of fresh ginger and the zesty tang of lemon. It's perfect on its own, amazing with rice, and guaranteed to clear your sinuses and lift your spirit. Let's do it. Now let's see what all the ingredients required for this rasam. Here I've taken nearly 50 grams of Toor Dal and boiled it and kept it aside. Now here I'm taking tomatoes, nearly two numbers, which are perfectly ripe, and what I'll do is I'll wash them thoroughly and make a fine paste of this tomatoes, just like this. You can see the tomatoes are perfectly pureed. Let's keep it aside. In another mixer jar we need to make the masala. For that I'm taking some garlic, and it's completely optional. If you don't like the garlic, you can totally skip it and it's fine. Now here I'm taking a 1.5 inches of ginger and I have cut them, and I'm taking half of it to this. This is very important. And then we'll add a teaspoon of roasted jeera, roasted one, and a teaspoon of black pepper. And here the main thing, and 1 tablespoon of roasted coriander seeds. Now what we'll do is we'll just make a coarse powder of it. Don't add any water, just dry mix it and make a dry coarse powder and keep it aside. Here I've taken a pan. To this we'll add nearly a half a liter or 750 ml of water and allow the water to boil. You can see here the water is already boiling. At this time we'll add nearly half a teaspoon of turmeric, and for the better flavor I'm adding the twigs of curry leaves. It will give a beautiful flavor to the rasam. And then we'll add the remaining ginger. Now when everything is done, we'll add at this time we'll add the tomato puree and allow this to cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. So we need to cook the tomato until its raw smell goes away. So it will take anywhere between 2 to 3 minutes on a high flame. So I'm closing the lid and let it cook for a bit. Now you can see it's been nearly 2 to 3 minutes on a high flame. Now you can see all the flavors are released to the water. Just give it a nice mix. At this time we'll add the dal. Don't add entire dal at this. You just add a little bit, say around 2 tablespoons of dal is more than enough, because always the rasam should be watery. So this dal will decide how thick you want the rasam to be. So for my liking it should be watery. Now it's perfect. So what I'll do is we'll add required amount of salt and the main flavoring agent, the mixture which we have done earlier. So we'll add everything to this. The secret of making this immunity booster rasam is that when you add this mixture, you never overcook it. It should just cook for about 1 boil. That's it. Never overcook it. If you do that, it will lose its punch and kick of that fiery pepper and ginger. So you just need to cook for a little bit until it get just a single boil. Keep that in mind. It's very important. Now you can see it's already boiling. To balance out the punch, I'll add just a bit of sugar to balance out the punch. Now just give it a final mix. My god, the beautiful aroma, the beautiful smell. Oh wow. Now look, the first I'm going to cut off the flame. It's very important. And then I'll add some chopped coriander leaves. And now here comes the twist. I'm telling you again, switch off the flame and then squeeze a 1/2 of a lemon. And now lemon is done. Now give it a final mix. Perfect. At this time you can check the seasoning. If you want some more salt, you can add it. And look at this. For the final thing, I'm going to have a tempering for this. To this I'm going to take a pan. In this we'll add a tablespoon of oil and we'll add some mustard seeds, and some curry leaves, and here comes the red chilies and a little bit of a asafoetida, and that's it. Just give it a final mix. Allow everything to splutter. Now this is the simplest form of tempering, and we'll add this tempering to this rasam. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Just look at this, how beautiful it is. You should believe me how well it is, and have this with rice and you will be blown away by this rasam. There it is, pure liquid gold. The bright zesty notes of lemon rasam are now yours to enjoy. This simple recipe proves that flavor and comfort doesn't need hours of in kitchen. You are feeling sniffing, tired, or just need a delicious nutritious boost. This one is for you. Now don't let this magic end here. The rasam warmed your soul. Please take a second, like this video, and it really helps us to grow for our channel. I also want you to share this with your family and friends, and I will be back with another such yummy recipe. Till then, this is Deepak Kshatriya signing off on Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka, Namaskara.